They say a name is a prophecy, a future whispered before the world can interrupt it. Michael, one who is like God. Jerome, a scholar of the divine. Michael Jerome Thompson entered this world in the winter of 1955, carrying a name heavy with meaning and a spirit shaped early by necessity. He was forged in the village of Rock Hill, South Carolina, a place where 15,000 black souls lived inside lines they didn't draw, but understood by heart. We were dirt poor, he says, but when everybody is struggling, no one is singled out for it. This was a world held together by 6 boys and one strong mother, Estelle, where music didn't come from a television, but from a radio signal drifting down from Nashville, a sound that disappeared into static the moment the sun went down.
My full name is Michael Jerome Thompson. I am 69 years old, born in December of 1955. Born and raised in Rock Hill, South Carolina. But of course, you know, we all got Charlotte roots. Yeah. Rock Hill was small. I think it probably had a population around about 15,000 at that time. It was very community oriented, segmented. Of course, you know, 55, you know, being young, but it was racially divided, you know, segregated, years of segregation. But growing up, it was a pleasant place, friendly place, because everybody was sort of like villages, little community oriented. You knew your neighbors, and you know, you played in each other's yard, and you walked up and down the street. Pretty safe. Gun violence was non-existent like today. So it was quite different from today. And reflecting and looking back, I had a pleasant childhood. Even though we were dirt poor, everybody else was dirt poor. So you really didn't notice it, you know, if you can feel that, understand that. Michael means someone who is like God. So my mother was very spiritual. She raised 6 boys pretty much on her own after my father left for a number of reasons. None bad, but Michael means someone who is like God. Interesting you bring up music and favorite songs, because my grandfather was Dixie Thompson with the Dixie Hummingbirds. So we had a lot of his music around that they would buy, of course. And a lot of people don't know who the Dixie Hummingbirds was, but one of their biggest attributes was backing Paul Simon on Loves Me Like a Rock. That was a mainstream song back then, but they're well known in the gospel industry. And my daddy also sung gospel. He sung with the Golden Crowns out of Charlotte, North Carolina. But yeah, we would have had that as probably a favorite song back in the days.
The village gave way to the hustle. Identity was found riding the back of a pickup truck. 20 miles of wind between Rock Hill and Charlotte, pouring concrete beside a father who refused to wear the name failure. Then came Washington, D.C., Chocolate City. Working at the Watergate while history cracked open just one room away. Michael was a fashionista in bell-bottoms and clogs, a battler, a man who walked through IRS debt, bankruptcy, and fire, only to discover that the hardest labor was never the construction, it was the heart.